What's going on, guys? So this is going to be a different video. I'm basically going to be showing you all the stuff that either I traded for, bought, made deals with at a card show, right? Went to the what was it, the Front Row card show the last time it was here. This is probably maybe a week, 2 weeks ago. I can't quite remember. Not that long ago. So these are kind of fresh purchases. I also sold some cards, and we'll be going over that. Before I forget, the very first thing I did at this card show was when I saw this Kobe Bryant rookie card. It had a $50 price tag. I know that it wasn't that. Check comps. Eventually, the guy agreed to $20 for it. Looks so good. I went over to Paradise Cards, gave it to them, and we submitted to PSA. So hopefully, I just need to come back at least an 8, and I'll break even between grading and the card, most likely, at least close to it. A 9, we're talking making a little money, maybe $30, I would think, maybe more. And then if we a 10, then we talking I keep it. You know, we talking I keep it and wait a little bit, maybe. I don't know, it'd be hard to pass that. But anyways, so that was all say like $45 invested, kind of. And then on top of that, I sold cards for $127 right here. So $127, so this all goes back in the cards. So I try to keep it to where, you know, that's its own money. So my cards, I'm going to see if I can't get the cards to kind of fund themselves now. I feel like I make good deals. So far, everything that I sold, traded for, everything, I always feel like I'm kind of going up in value. Or if I don't, I'm at least getting rid of like lower cards, and I'm kind of upgrading into one card, which might be easier to either get rid of or summon. That's like, you know, in the future, I'll be showing you like my big trade case, kind of. It's a big trade case, so or sell case, I guess. So anything in there is up for, you know, leaving. And so far, everything that's been going out of it has been good. So let's get into it real quick. So for the 127, not all of it, but I sold. If you remember, I graded a Mikael Williams Bowman first on the gold, so it was out of 75, and an auto was a 10-10 that I graded myself, SGC. I'll try to post a picture of it, and I believe I sold that. It came out to about $65. Now, he tore his ACL and some other stuff, so I was like, man, I'll just have to get out of that. At one point, I feel like I could have easily sold that for 100. Now, that guy's hoping eventually he could sell for 100. But on top of that, I also sold, what else did I sold something else with it. I hope I can remember. Anyways, here's this. I ended up getting this for $1 because it was cool. So SpongeBob cards are all the craze, right? I saw this. I was like, man, I need that. I just needed it. For $1? Oh, yeah. Needed that. Looks nice. On the green. So it wasn't it's not normal. Most of the normal ones aren't green. So I was like, man, you can give me that for $1. It's green. I feel like, say I wanted to sell that, make any money on it, I feel like that's an easy $2. You know, if I bought it for $1, that's an easy $2. Easy. I might get into doing that whatnot, because I have a knack for like getting cards that I think for like dollars and stuff like that, where I'm like, man, I can't believe I got that for that, you know? So here's a Kyle Busch. It looks like a prism. Yeah, NASCAR. That's why I put Kyle Busch back there. But anyways, so I was talking to this one guy, and he has a big NASCAR. Only guy there that has a bunch of NASCAR for the most part. So I was sitting there talking to him, and I'm a Kyle Busch fan. And I was going over times I met him and all that. And so he gave me all these. Just because I guess he said something. I didn't talk to many Kyle Busch fans or many. I don't know. So, but that was really sweet. I like how I got him on a mask here. It must have been 2020 card, huh? Must be. Sorry, my hand gets in the way of the light sometimes. But pretty nice of him. Like I said, these are all free. Not planning on getting rid of them. I don't want to it feels weird to get rid of cards that someone give you for free, but I could see as cards back up. At least his gifts and stuff, his cards back up. I could see having to kind of get rid of some of them, but this one, at least this one, would be the one that I would keep if I was like, man, I'm backed up on room. Really nice of him. There you go. Look at you. That's the game race used glove. I want to say game worn. Here's another one I couldn't pass up. I saw this Kobe Bryant card, and if you know me, I really like good condition. And if you like just get into this, the most important thing I would tell you to do is condition. Like if you can get a card in good condition, there's always a better chance of you, like, say you want to sell it later, you know, to sell it. If you be getting cards with always bent corners, or like maybe these corners are on you look at them and they kind of rounded, or they soft, or haven't been shown much love, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe like a little crease, a little bent, something like that. It's going to be so much harder for you to get rid of. It's going to be so much harder, man. I mean, I feel bad for you right now just thinking about how much harder it's going to be for you to get rid of it. And I'm just hoping that if you're new to this, you haven't already bought a bunch of cards and haven't really been checking the condition, because some people be trying to fool you on eBay, man. But anyways, this was in person. I believe I got this for $2 or $3, and I got it from in Game Day Sports. Was it Game Day Sports? I think it was. They were there. I like them, love them. They're awesome people. And I'm pretty sure it's a rookie. I'm not sure. Tell me in the comments below. But it's 1997, right? It says down there. But look up there. It says 96 to 97, 48. I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe it's a second year card. But it might be a rookie card. I don't really know. Someone told me it was a rookie. I don't know. But for $2, I'm like, man, and the condition on it's good. I said, at the very least, someone one day give me $5 for it random. Oh, that's Kobe Bryant. Oh, it's good. The condition of it, because it's hard to find good condition cards. A lot of people will pay $6, $7, $5 for a Michael Jordan card that is usually $2. But if it's a really good condition one, I will pay an extra $2 for it. So that's something that you got to think of. Now, this one right here was a gift. This was at the trade night there, which was really nice. This one of the kids, kind of not really a kid. He's an adult, like teen kid, like 17, 18, 19 maybe. I think probably about 18. I think maybe just graduating high school around that. But he ended up giving me this Brock Bowers. I'm a huge Brock Bowers fan. We were talking, and he gave me that. And then he was what he was a fan of, I didn't have nothing of. I was like, man, I don't have nothing to give you. I'm sorry. And so then I gave him a Max Crosby card I had on me, just to be like, man, this is from my heart, because like I love this card too. I wanted to keep it, so I gave him a Max Crosby card I plan on keeping. But this is sick, dude. I don't really know the value of it. I haven't looked it up. He gave it to me in the mag and everything. Just really nice. So I'm gonna be keeping that. That's in the PC, 100%, 100%. And I don't believe. Oh, and then I was selling cards there at the trade night too. For some bucks here and there, I sold. If you follow in the very beginning, I was buying a bunch of college cards, and I got a couple Mikael Williams with the Georgia Bulldogs. That one was numbered out of 75, one was numbered out of 50, maybe, or 99. I can't quite remember. But I bought them for like $2 and $3, and then he wanted those cards and one other card. I can't quite remember what. All total for $10, and so I think I profited like $2 or $3 on it total. But it was like, man, I was like, I'm just trying to get out of stuff. Plus Mikael, I don't know. So all the money, but that's what I'm saying is like, if you have all those $2, $3 cards, I'll be bringing them with me, and then it all adds up, man. It'll add up to a quick $15, $20 if people like what you got in there. And I'll show you what I'd be bringing with me all the time, so you can kind of get an idea. But anyways, so then there was a cop there, right? A cop. I made a trade with a cop. Trying to remember what I traded. I traded a jumbo Kobe rookie card. Did I trade a jumbo? No, I didn't trade the jumbo. I traded that someone else. I traded him. Man, I traded a couple jumbo rookies of like Ray Allen and shoot, I forgot who. I know I kept the Allen Iverson rookie jumbo card. That's because that's an Allen Iverson jumbo rookie card. And so anyway, so I traded it, and he had this, and I was wanting this. I was working towards trying to get this, right? But I gave him some other stuff. I just can't remember. I think I'm gonna start taking pictures of trades if I'm gonna be talking about it, because I'm just so unprepared. My mind is, anyways, of trying to remember what I sold and all that stuff. I need to write it down. This is good for me in the future, but I kind of just want to get this all updated, and we'll go over it. I'll get better in the future. Hopefully, if not, like, sucks to suck. That's on me. My bad. But anyway, so the cop had this, and he's doing like a trade up challenge, right? But he's like trying to waste time, and I made sure I gave him more value. I can't remember the other cards again, but this is about $27 is what I was looking. And I gave him 2 jumbos, which are harder to move, but they're probably like $10 each. You could probably like on the low side, maybe like 12, 13, because they're pretty good condition. But they're just harder to move because they're bigger. So then I also gave him something. Oh, I gave him I don't know if you remember, I got a graded 10 of CGC, right? And so I value that kind of around $30. So I felt like that was an even trade right there. But then I also threw in those jumbo cards and some other stuff on there just to make sure like that was cool. And then what was cool about it is that we were next to a vendor there, and my son's a big Eevee fan because he heard this was going to be for my son, this Venusaur right here. Well, instead of that Venusaur going to my son, I'm going to try to hopefully sell that for the $30 around that or whatever it's going for. And the guy gave me this if I gave the cop I forgot there was something else he wanted. Oh, an out of 10, that out of 10 Daniel Carlson he wanted, which I valued probably about $20, but I bought it for 10. So he ended up giving me this for making the trade with the cop to get him the Daniel Carlson card he wanted, because I kind of wanted to keep it. And he said if I put that in the trade for him, then he would throw this in for me. And my son's favorite is this card right here, this Eevee. Eevee is his favorite. So this is a 9. I'm not quite sure. I heard it's like a promo or something. I don't know too much about it. I gotta learn more. But it's a 9. So it ain't a 10, but it dang sure ain't an 8. You know what I'm saying? It's still mint, baby. It's still mint. And she look cute. Look at her. Yeah, next to a Voltorb, I wouldn't quite do that. Those things can erupt at any moment. You see that guy right there? Maybe it's just a doll. But anyways, so yeah, this is gonna be I think for Christmas for him. Hopefully he doesn't watch this. But yeah, that's going to be the Christmas gift for him. And then this one is going to be what I am going to try to get something back out of it. So that's why I got Pokemon cards back there anyways. So yeah, that's everything I did at the show there, which was pretty fun. And the Kobe Bryant was the big card, but like I said, you guys can't see that yet. I appreciate y'all for watching, liking, subbing, man. Just whatever, and dude, the next video is going to be pretty cool. It's not going to be a long one. It's going to be five basketball cards. But it'll be quick. All from eBay, from Whatnot. If you like eBay, stuff like that, yo, I'm here for you. So yeah, so that's pretty much all we did. Man, dude, it's going to bug me forever that I can't remember what other slab I sold for all that. Anyways, appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Thanks for watching and liking, subbing, and just whatever, and dude.